Okay, we're continuing on with Chapter 6, Skills Review 6-47. We're going to interface InDesign with Photoshop. Start with clicking on the selection tool. Then click the graphic on the right-hand page, the document that was open, the dog's best friend. Click Wrap Around Object Shape button on the Text Wrap panel. Now, if you don't have the Text Wrap panel open, you want to go to Window, Text Wrap. Wrap around object shape. Okay, now it looks like your text is running into the picture, and that's right. We're going to fix that in a minute. Click the object on the menu bar, point to clipping path, then click Options. Click the type list arrow, then click Detect Edges. Click the Preview checkbox. You want to make sure that that shows. Drag the threshold and tolerance sliders to 0. Drag the threshold slider to 10. Then click OK. All right, and then save the file. Do a Control S. Verify that the large dog image on the right-hand page is selected, and it is. Click Object on the menu bar. Point to clipping path, click Options. Again, verify that the preview is checked. Click the type list arrow, click Alpha Channel. Click the Alpha List arrow, then click PD. Already defaulted to that. Drag the threshold slider to 1 and the tolerance to 0. Tolerance is already at 0, so we can just keep that threshold at 1. Click OK. Verify that the large dog image on the right-hand page is selected, and it is. Now we're moving on to page 6-48. Step 15. Click Object on the menu bar, point to clipping path. Click Options. Verify preview is selected. Click the type list arrow. Click Photoshop path. Click the path list arrow. Click path 1. Then click OK. Deselect all. And I'm just going to try that one more time because I don't feel like this actually did a good enough wrap. Object, clipping path, options, threshold 1, 0. Okay. Okay, I guess that's good. Deselect all and then switch to preview mode, so W. Okay. Now I'm thinking this type is not good, so we're going to go into type, find font. Looks like Garamond. Find first. We're going to switch that to we'll just go to Times New Roman. Sometimes this happens. Do change all and then done. Okay, we'll go ahead then and okay, it's a little better. It wraps around a little bit better, but now it's all junky. But what the point is it's trying to show you that the different paths that you have in Photoshop actually can be translated in InDesign through a text wrap. And the clipping path can actually be adjusted through threshold and tolerance. So if it doesn't look right, don't be too worried about it. Just note that it has changed to wrap around the dog. Okay, now we're going to move to explore image resolution issues. Step 1, verify that the large dog image is selected. Double-click the thumbnail in the links panel, then note the information on the link info section. So let's go to your links panel, window, links, if it isn't already open. Double-click that image. Okay, links, and you want to do up here if you don't see the link info. Go down here and make sure this is open, because then your link info is all below. You can actually take a look at everything here. Click the Edit Original button at the bottom of the links panel. So that here is that little pencil, Edit Original. It automatically opens up Photoshop for you. The image opens in Adobe Photoshop. You will need to have Adobe Photoshop installed on your computer to complete this lesson. In Photoshop, click Image on the menu bar. Then click Image Size. Verify that the Resample Image option is checked, and it is. Enter 600 in the resolution text box. Then click OK. Okay, then click File, and then Save. Return to the InDesign document. Because the InDesign document was opened while you saved the change in Photoshop, the graphic InDesign was automatically updated and deselected. So it automatically updated in there, even though you may not see much of a change. Now, for those of you who only purchased InDesign, I'm okay with you just going through the skills review without opening it and saving a different resolution in Photoshop. That's completely fine. Don't worry about it. Just move forward. But I just showed you sort of how that works. It automatically links. You don't see that this needs to be linked. If it shows like a little exclamation point with a red yield alert sign next to it, that means that that has been modified and needs to be relinked. That's what you should understand about that step. But because InDesign was opened, as mentioned, while we did that edit in Photoshop, it automatically updated. So you're good. Okay, so verify that the dog graphic is selected. Then note the change to the effective PPI. So it does show us actual PPI 600. So here in our links panel, if you didn't do that step, yours will still show up as 200, but we just changed it to 600, just so you understand that step. Okay, and then the effective PPI is 319. So that's what we changed. Save your work and then close the file. So Control S, close the file, and then we are done with the Chapter 6 skills review. Make sure all of these are placed into one folder and compressed into a zip file in order to submit it to the upload to the submission link in your week 6 JetNet module. I'll see you in the next video.